proposal for the upcoming 2023 fiscal year was a focal point during this week's meeting. But there was plenty more on the agenda, such as a review of the new proposed ward boundaries in the city and extended hours for crews to work on the New Orleans Square intersection. Hello everyone, I'm Mayor Debra Wimpee. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Highlights of the City Council meeting on June 6, 2022. The council agenda was filled with items for the councilors and me to review, and among the approvals were acceptance of a $500 grant awarded to the Rose District Farmers Market. The money will be used for promotional services to grow awareness of the market. Intersection improvements at New Orleans Square were approved. The approval hours of the contract have been revised to 24 hours a day, which will help crews avoid high temperatures of the summer months, reduce traffic congestion during the day, and fulfill the timely completion of the project. Council awarded a $29,000 contract to Magnum Construction for renovations of the Municipal courtroom and lobby. The renovations will include repairing damaged walls, painting walls, ceilings, and door frames, and refinishing wall paneling, as well as the bar in the worn areas on the judge's bench in the courtroom. The work will be paid out of sales tax capital improvement fund. As part of the city's partnership with Southwest EMS Academy, we approved an agreement that allows the Academy students to ride along on ambulances to gain supervised patient care experience. The agreement provides the Academy with the setting its students need for field training, and it benefits the Broken Arrow Fire Department from a recruiting standpoint, a win-win for both organizations. In general council business, we heard and reviewed the recommendation of the 5-person advisory panel that was tasked with selecting a new ward boundary plan. Every 10 years, the city uses the latest population data from the U.S. Census to realign the wards while accounting for shifts in growth over the last decade. The idea is to maintain 25% of the city's population in each of the 4 wards, with a deviation of no more than 5%. Considering the data and the growth in our community, Council approved this plan that meets the redistricting criteria of the City of Broken Arrow. The boundaries of Wards 2 and 4 expand due to the growth we've seen in Wards 1 and 3. You can learn more about the new boundaries and review this map on the city's website. Visit Broken Arrow. That is the new name to replace what has long been known as the Broken Arrow Convention and Visitors Bureau. The name change reflects an industry-wide standard accepted by many cities across the country, with the goal of increasing tourism dollars spent in our community. The council happily adopted this new ordinance. The Broken Arrow Municipal Authority approved the purchase of roughly $73,000 worth of water line accessories to reconstruct the water distribution system along Ash Avenue from Houston to Knoxville streets. City crews will replace the existing cast iron lines with PVC lines, which will improve water quality, pressure, and the amount of water in the lines, and fire protection to serve the area. Speaking of water, the Utilities Department reported more than 294 million gallons of water were used in April, with an average daily use of 9.8 million gallons per day. The total amount of wastewater collected, treated, and discharged was 170 million gallons. The Solid Waste and Recycling Departments reported more than 3,025 tons of trash and 426 tons of recyclables were collected in April, an increase of nearly 44% from the month of March. And finally, the proposed fiscal year 2023 budget and financial plan. City Manager Michael Spurgeon presented the $311 million operating and capital improvement budget, which includes input from the different city departments. Highlights include a $43 million general obligation bond sale for projects throughout the community. If you haven't had the chance to review the proposed budget, you can do so by going to the finance page of the city's website. The City Council and I will meet again on June 20th when we consider adoption of the budget as we move into the new fiscal year on July 1st. You can learn more about these items or any other item on our agenda by going to brokenarrowok.gov and clicking on Agendas and Meetings under the Government tab. Complete the search field, select the time frame, and pick the governing body. As a reminder, because of Tuesdays in the Park during the month of June, we are holding our City Council meetings on Mondays. The next meeting will be June 20th. I'll see you at Central Park each Tuesday this month for great live music presented free of charge by our friends at Arts OK. Thanks for watching.
For the full agenda and video of the City Council meeting, go to brokenarrowok.gov. If you have any questions about items discussed in the meeting, please contact the City Manager's office at 918-259-8419 or email mspurgeon@brokenarrowok.gov.